welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. How's it going? I hope it's going good. My name is Goddess Shana. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we'll be doing another pick a card reading, and today's topic is how we be the main character this holiday. So without further ado, we're going to have the piles pop up for you to meditate on, for you to pick the pile and the piles that call to you the most. I will also have specific crystals dedicated for each pile, and I will see you in your reading. Okay, pile number one, if you picked the photo of the girly pop wearing a really cute pink dress and cute like knee-high boots with fur at the top, and she's holding a Christmas gift in front of a Christmas tree, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number one's energy so I may deliver these messages to them with accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all and harm to none, Lord. Amen. Okay, so the crystal that I have dedicated to you guys is the Austrian Jade Chrysoprase. I don't know how. Chrysoprase, I think that's how you pronounce it. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I literally never heard that word out loud. Okay, but so the spiritual benefits of Australian Jade Chrysoprase include promoting emotional healing, fostering love and self-acceptance, and providing spiritual growth. It is also believed to connect with the heart chakra, which helps release stress and anxiety and encourages a sense of peace and joy. The stone is also associated with manifesting abundance and can stimulate mental clarity and creativity. Okay, so how will you be the main character the month of December? I'm gonna put the crystal on this hand because this is the receiving hand. Okay, this is the for you guys to receive, it's to push out the energy, right? So I want the energy to go to you, flow to you, so we'll put it on this hand, the right hand. Okay, so based off of the photo, your outfit is going to be tea. Also, the gifts that you receive and the gifts that you give out will be on point. I feel like you're going to be really good at gift giving. Your love language could be gift giving and receiving. So I'm seeing that your Christmas, this holiday, is just going to be overall very nice, very abundant, and you're going to be receiving, you're going to be spoiled. You're going to be spoiled. I also see you getting a lot of clothes and shoes and even bags, okay? Based off of the crystal that you receive, you're also going to be just walking as if you're the main character. You're really going to have a very strong self-concept, you're going to also accept yourself a lot. You're going to really love yourself, which is where the confidence is coming from. It's literally coming from internally, because you love everything about yourself and you're accepting even the flaws. But what really are flaws, they really just add character to the person, right? Also, you're going to be having a lot of fun and you're going to be very peaceful. So you're going to, if you don't already, you're going to find your people, even if it's okay, you just be by yourself a lot, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, let me tell you. But yeah, you're gonna have a lot of peace. You're also going to be receiving a lot of money this holiday season and a lot of clarity. And you're also going to find a lot of time to dabble in the creative arts. So whatever it is that you like to do, whether it's paint, draw, color, write music, create content, whatever it is that you like to do, even as fashion designing, things like that, but you're going to create a lot of stuff, put it out, create a lot of material and release it, and a lot of people are going to love it. So you're going to get a lot of attention for your creativity. Okay, a lot of people is really going to love you. You're going to gain a lot of popularity in it, especially if you do social media, or you're starting a business and you do fashion again, or you're creating jewelry, even whatever it is you do creatively. When people see it, they're really going to love it. You're going to gain a lot of attraction for it and a lot of money for it, and just a lot of popularity for it. A lot of people are generally going to love your work and your creativity. Okay, so now we're going to get into our cards. I'm going to pull from the Goddess Major Arcana Tarot deck. We all know this is my favorite deck. So, and I feel like it's so perfect for readings like this, where it's about your self-concept and how you're a baddie and how you're the main character and everything like that, because it just exudes that type of energy. Okay, so Lord Heavenly Father, how will my pile number 1 be the main character this holiday? Okay, we have Justice, which is Libra energy. We have the Tower, which is Aries and Scorpio energy. I'm seeing villain era. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. Ooh. We have Judgment, which is Libra energy, so heavy Libra energy. You guys are pretty girls. Okay, and then we have the Fool, which is Pisces and Aries energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Temptress, which is Capricorn energy. Okay, how will you be the main character this season? Okay, so I'm seeing you stepping into your villain era, and that doesn't, wow, words. Just put all my words together. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're actually a villain. However, you could be a villain in somebody's story. Oh, you're going to end up being a villain in a lot of people's story because of the fact that you're having this huge glow up. The Star card came out in the middle of the reading. So you're having this star, you have the star energy about you, the star aura about you, where, again, like I was saying, based off of the picture and the crystal that you picked, a lot of people have their eyes on you. A lot of people love you. A lot of people want to know who you are, want a piece of whatever it is that you're putting out. A lot of people want to consume it. A lot of people want to purchase it. You're going, whether you have a business, a social media platform, whatever it is, it could even just be in like real life. Honestly, I'm getting like, even if it's just a business and or a social media platform, when you walk down the street, a lot of people are going to recognize you and know you as well, so that your popularity is also going to be heightened. I'm getting that this has to do with like justice, because it's like maybe somebody, you know, people were trying to play you, somebody did something terrible to you, and then you got justice. And then you had this Tower moment. You had you had a terrible moment. You had to realize the people around you was not it. That's where I think the peace is coming from. You had to cut a lot of people off, and you had to realize who your real friends was and who they weren't, and you had to save yourself from that, basically. So some people are viewing you as a hero. The people who you left behind, they're seeing you as the villain. Even some of the people who you did leave behind, though, they're a huge fan of you. I'm getting that you have a lot of fans, so that's how you will also be the main character, because you have a lot of fans. And I'm also getting that people are literally going to be coming up to you and telling you this, right? People are going to be recognizing you in the street, out in public, and coming up to you and be like, aren't you like so and so and so and so? And they know exactly who you are, you know, and they're literally your fans. They're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I love your work, or I love, you know, whatever it is that you're doing. So with the Judgment card, a lot of people love exactly what you're doing. I'm seeing that you're going to be stepping into a whole new era because of this new fame, because this new fortune, because like I said, you're putting out all these new things. You're going to have a lot of time to invest in your creativity, and you're going to reach a whole new level of a skill set, whatever skill set it is. I'm not saying you're starting a new skill set, mind you, if you want to, that's your business, but I'm getting something, this is something you've already been doing, and because you're pouring so much time and energy and attention into it, you're going to be improving as well. So because now you're improving, you're getting a lot more fans, and you're reaching a whole new level of success within whatever it is that you're doing. Some of y'all could be actors, models, singers, rappers. Some of you guys could be lawyers. Some of you guys could be real estate agents. Some of you guys, again, models or flight attendants. Some of y'all could also be like spicy dancers, or like you know, do essay work. If it don't resonate, leave it, okay? Some of you guys could also just be tarot, some of y'all could be tarot readers, Reiki healers, the self-improvement, self-concept coaches, right? Law of attraction coaches, things like that. Some of you guys could do a lot of public speaking this holiday season as well, or get you set things up where you are being aligned with being asked to come out to do public speaking. I'm also seeing that some of you guys will be getting brand deals. and or your brand will just you'll start to be a household name, or like your own personal brand will start to be known. With the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, a lot of people are going to be obsessed with you. Okay, a lot of people are going to be obsessed with you, obsessed with your work. A lot of people are going to be obsessed with you because of the work that you put out. Okay, a lot of people are going to be obsessed with you because of the work that you do and the results of your work. And another reason why you're the main character and why so many people are loving your work is because you're finding, with the self-acceptance, you're finding love for your work yourself. You're genuinely loving it, you're loving doing it, and you're loving the results that you put out and the material that you put out. And that shows and exudes through not only your body language, but also through your content and the material that you're putting out. Like, people can tell that you have a lot of confidence in what you do and you love what you do. And that could come from the influx of material that you're putting out, and or like art that you're putting out, and or the, again, the way that you're moving, the way how you're promoting it a lot more than you used to promote it. You're actually telling people or showing people it. Like, before, maybe you used to put out a piece of content or a piece of artwork, and you created a piece of artwork and you wouldn't show anybody. But now, because you have this confidence and self-acceptance of the work that you create and the material that you create and the art that you create, now you're showing everybody. Now you're posting it and reposting it on your social medias. Now you're posting more often on your social medias, because you're just like, everybody needs to see this. Everybody needs a piece of this. Everybody deserves to see how amazing this is. Like, be so for real, you know? So now it's like you're not scared to show other people, or you're not embarrassed about it, or you don't find it cringy anymore. You're just like, nah, this is the best thing that ever happened. And just from you changing that mindset and changing that self-concept that you have of yourself and your artwork and your art material that you put out, you're moving completely different, and it's very noticeable. Okay, so that is how you will be the main character of this holiday. I hope it resonated. If it did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which part you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Check out the description box for any information you might need from me. You can purchase, no, actually this deck is sold out, but you can purchase the crystal, the jade, the Australian jade, Chrysoprase, you know what I mean. I'll put it in the description box. You can purchase it on Artist Spirit, and you can use my coupon code Charvaun Shana 15 or something like that. That will also be in the description box. That you can use that to get about 15% off of your purchase. I love them, so I do recommend them. I do highly recommend them. But yeah, so also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. If you pick the photo of the 2 books, one's the Nutcracker, and then one says A Christmas Carol, cutesy, and there is also a tiara, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number 2's energy, so I may deliver these messages to them with accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all, and harm to none, Lord. Amen. So for the crystal I chose for you guys is the Malachite crystal. So let's read what the benefits are for Malachite. So spiritually, Malachite is a stone of transformation, protection, and emotional healing. It is believed to help facilitate personal growth, protect against negative energy, and encourage a deeper connection to the heart chakra, promoting emotional balance and a release of old patterns. It is also used to amplify meditation and spiritual journeys, and has historical significance as a protective amulet. Okay, so based off the photo, how you'll be the main character this holiday, you're giving princess energy, so you're most definitely going a royalty energy. I'm gonna put the bracelet on this hand. So you're going to be receiving princess treatment. I'm also seeing that you are going to be like really well read, or like you could, if you do like Wattpad or publish a book, this is going to be a really good month for you. Or if you plan on writing a book or was planning on writing a book, it's going to be a really good month for you. Also, anything you journal is going to come true. So whatever, be careful what you're journaling, girl. Writing, scripting is going to be this is going to be a very big holiday season for you if you want to journal and script and things like that, because you're getting princess treatment. You're getting spoiled, not only from people in your life but also the universe. They're pushing out miracles and blessings to you, because your energy is very strong right now when it comes to what you write down. Okay, based off of the crystal that you chose, which again is malachite, you're going to be very much protected. So you could end up getting close relations with people. You could end up getting close relations with people who end up having like a really protective type of, they're very protective of you. So you can end up getting like a lot of guy friends or even like female friends, but this more so comes a lot from guy friends, at least like in my life, where the girls are like this too. But it's like no one can play with you, because it's not like no one's gonna play with you, because everybody, the people around you are going to step up and protect you. Again, given princess treatment, you're going to be living a very soft life, because you're not really going to have to do much. You're not going to have to really lift a finger. If you get an argument with somebody, there's going to be a million people around you who's just going to protect you. Like, you can see that a lot of people are just going to surround you and be like, well, what's good, you know, they're going to step up to protect you. Also, you're going to have a lot of emotional healing. So if you found yourself caught up over a guy, or like a last relationship, or whatever the case is, you're going to get over them. So you're going to be moving, or at least that's how they can feel, right? So you're going to be moving as if you don't care. You're going to be moving as if, you know, you're on top of the world. It's like you have an entourage, and like you don't give no, it's like you are that it girl. And I'm seeing you just like having a lot of fun and not having no cares in the world, because you know that you're protected and you're healed from whatever happened in the past. Like, this is a transformation, perfect, right? And releasing old patterns, promoting emotional balance. You're also gonna be finding, you could be doing a lot of meditations where it helps with your self-concept and again, emotional healing and getting over the past and getting rid of old patterns, self-limiting beliefs. Yeah, you know, it's very much so just giving I am her, like I'm that girl, I'm the it girl type thing. And not like you're thinking this, you're just feeling yourself, you know, you just healed from everything that happened in the past, so you're very confident now. You have a healthy self-concept, you have a healthy your emotions are balanced right now, like, and people generally, like people around you, you have good discernment when it came to picking the people around you, so they generally care for you, they generally love you, they generally respect you, and they generally care for your well-being, so they want to protect you as well. So it's like you have, like, not only are you the it girl, your crowd is also the it girls and it guys, you know, like y'all is them. Okay, you guys could be like local celebrities type thing, and everybody knows that. So we're gonna pull some cards from the Goddess Major Arcana deck. We know that this is my favorite deck. I'm at my family home in New York for Thanksgiving, so my sisters are home. Okay, sorry for the background noise. But we're gonna pull some cards for you guys and get some more information on how you'll be the main character this holiday season. We have the Empress, period. Libra, Taurus, and Leo energy. We have the Hanged Man, which is Pisces energy. Yeah, Pisces energy. Coming to you, the main character. We have the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. Yeah, that comes with the transformation. We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, so heavy Taurus. And we'll get one more. We have the Temptress, which is Capricorn energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. Okay, so yeah, this literally just wraps up everything I was saying with the pictures and the crystals. But one, you're very beautiful, very gorgeous, so you're gonna have a physical glow up because of your inner world. Your inner world is going to be a lot more at peace and a lot more regulated and balanced, so you're going to be able to spend a lot more time taking care of yourself. Because if you was going through a season of depression, or you was depressed or bipolar or had a lot of anxiety, that is going to be going away. And yeah, get this bracelet. You can use my code Charvaun20. Like, if you're somebody who suffers from depression, anxiety, what else did I say, bipolar disorder or something like that. Mind you, this is not a medical diagnosis and or medical advice. However, as somebody who has that themselves, once I started doing a lot of meditations, journaling, and using crystals to help with those things, it helped me personally. So I very highly recommend them. It's my life, you know. So I used to have these things, so, and I still do, you know. It doesn't ever go away, but it's most definitely easily regulated now because I implement these things into my life, right? So you can use my coupon code Charvaun20 for 20% off on the Artist Spirit website. Again, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it will help with you implementing, or like you manifesting what I'm saying into your life, right? Okay, cool. So what was I saying? Yeah, so if you had like depression, anxiety, all that stuff, that is, once that goes away, like that is going to be going away, so you'll be able to concentrate and focus a lot more of your energy and attention onto taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself. Also just the like I'm hearing also like doing a mirror magic, and you know, doing glimmer magic, like lighting a candle, like a pink candle or like a yellow candle for joy, and a pink candle or a red candle for love, and a black candle for protection, a white candle for peace, you know, things like that. You're gonna be implementing a lot of that stuff into your life. I'm also hearing like herbal, like becoming a herbalist, or just getting like a herbal teapot where you can steep loose herbs, and implementing that into your morning routine and nighttime routine. Also, like just investing in your self-care, your wardrobe, like your makeup collection, or like learning how, if you don't know how to do makeup, learning how to do makeup. If you don't have a skincare routine already, learning a skincare routine. If you don't have a hair care routine, learning a hair care routine. If you don't know where to start with these things, you don't know where this is, and I'm not trying to make you a consumer, like in promoting consumerism. However, these things do actually help you manifest things into the actual 3D reality. So when I started manifesting a glow up and things like that, I literally had to get a whole new skincare routine, get a hair care routine, you know, start eating differently, start consuming different things, you know, start working out more, so on and so forth. I changed my whole wardrobe to fit how I wanted to be presented to the world, right? Because that all helps with your self-esteem. So yes, I do have recommendations, like list on Venable, which is linked in my description box, for skincare, makeup, clothing, all that stuff. I have my fall essentials, fall/winter essentials there as well, for like for the wardrobe, if your aesthetic matches mine, and so on and so forth. Like skincare, makeup, hair care, all that stuff. I literally just did my hair yesterday. My mommy just did it. I relaxed my hair. Not saying you have to relax your hair, but I also had to buy a bunch of hair products. Like I had to buy hair lotion and hair oil, and a new relaxer there, clearly. And like things like that, because if I don't, like when my hair doesn't look good, I don't feel my best. When my skin doesn't look good, I don't feel my best, you know. So then I'm focused on other things when I can be focused on that, you know. And also, I mean, yeah, I'm still that girl and people still love me and I'm still the main character, yeah, but it's like it's way different when you actually when you do that glow up. And you should do that glow up quite often. Like every week you should have like a specific, like, you know, wash your hair, do like a facial for yourself, like an at-home facial, you know. Once a month you should, I relax my hair like once a month, at least I should. I don't usually, because I don't come home every month. And every season I get a new wardrobe, like so on and so forth. Like implement systems and routines into your life, your lifestyle, right? Also, let me see, what is the hangman trying to say? You're gonna have, hold on, my foot's falling asleep. Yeah, you're gonna have a change of perspective. Okay, also you're not gonna be moving so quickly, right? You're going to be allowing things to come to you, and you're gonna be okay. You're gonna have more patience. You're gonna be okay with waiting for things, with allowing things to work out in its divine time. And this is gonna completely change your life and change your ego death, because you could be somebody who used to go chasing after things or chasing after people, think you have to work hard for things. And then when you take time to slow down and just wait for things to happen for you, you're gonna realize that things come to you regardless, and you do get it. Not saying not to do anything ever, but you know, you don't have to fight and strive and do the most. And because the gag is, even when you're impatient, don't you still have to wait? You just cause yourself a lot of anxiety from being impatient, but you're going to learn how to actually be patient and wait and fill your time up instead of sitting down waiting, oh, when are they going to come, when it's going to come, when it's going to come. You're going to fill your time up with things that you're going to fill that time up with things that matter, right? So you here waiting for, you know, you want to lose weight and you feel like you're getting impatient with your weight loss journey, or you're feeling like you'll never be able to. Instead of thinking about how you need to lose weight every day, you're actually going to start cooking at home. Use the time where you used to worry about your weight. You're going to cook at home healthier meals, and you're going to go work out, and you're going to go for walks, and you're going to lift weights and do some yoga. You're going to fill the time up with things that help you manifest the things, or like bring the things into actual physical reality, instead of just sitting down complaining about how it's never happening or it's taking so long. Because when you're doing stuff, you don't even have the time to think about that. Think about when it's going to come, because you're doing something else, and whatever it is that you're doing should align with what it is that you want to manifest in the first place, right? So that's going to completely change your life. Going to change. You're going to have an ego death, because you're going to realize, oh, that's what I've been doing wrong. It actually is so easy to manifest. It is really easy to manifest. Figure out what you want to manifest, and then do it. Act as if you already have it, right? Then the Hierophant. You're also going to be very intelligent. You could be graduating. If you are graduating, congratulations. I wish I had one more semester. But hey, I have one more semester, boo. So if you're not graduating, you're at least moving up. You're a lot closer to getting to your graduation. You could be getting a license or certification, or you could just be learning stuff online. Honestly, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of certification courses you can take online as well. So I do recommend you doing those, because intelligence is hot. Intelligence is hot, okay? And you honestly, people love to hear. Well, one, it helps with your own confidence, because you're just like, oh yeah, I really am that girl. Yeah, you do become the main character. You start to feel like you're a main character when you have a lot of certifications, licenses, and degrees on your belt. When you have a lot of qualifications under your belt, yeah, you really do start to move differently with the more qualifications you have, and the higher up you go, okay? Just saying. And then also, you don't let people play with you, because you're way too smart for that. You could be reading a lot of books too, so you gain a lot of knowledge. You could be learning like occult knowledge as well. So once you learn a lot of things, once you know a lot, people can't get to you no more. People can no longer manipulate you. People's self-doubt their projections don't affect you as much anymore, because you're just like, right, it's like you can't even take them seriously anymore, because you're just like, but I know better. But I know. You're just speculating, but I know. You know? Then we had the Temptress, okay? So, you're the main character, because a lot of people are literally going to be obsessed with you. People are going to be drooling over you. People are going to be begging for your time and attention. People are going to be begging for you to love them. People are going to be upset at the fact that they're so in love with you, and you don't feel the same way back. And girl, when I say this, I mean, I'm literally getting specific examples in my life right now. My foot is sleeping, girl. Specific examples in my life right now where that literally is true. Like, that is, if you have never experienced that, girl, honestly, you're kind of lucky, because it's problematic, especially when it's your friends. Like, it's problematic. Or it's like people who, you know, like constant people in your life, and then they just get jealous. So yeah, a lot of people are going to be jealous. Like, if people see you talking to somebody else, they're going to be jealous, and it's going to cause issues. If you just don't reciprocate their feelings for you, people are going to be upset. Like, people are literally just going to be obsessed with you. And girl, hold on to your seats, because boy, is it a world we're in. Like, and that's another thing, like with how we were saying emotional balance and getting rid of old patterns. You might have been like an empath, so you used to mistaken people's emotions for yourself, for your own. So you used to date a lot of people, like if somebody likes you, then you felt, oh, you could have been a people pleaser, so you felt like you had to, you know, date people just because they liked you and you didn't necessarily like them back. Now you're just gonna be like, but like, I don't really want to. That's also what's gonna lead to you being spoiled. The fact that so many people are obsessed with you and love you so much that you're just gonna be like, yeah, people are just gonna do for you just because they want to do for you. They're trying to win you over. It's called courting, actually. So that's what men are supposed to do in the first place. So you're going to be receiving that a lot, and that's why you're gonna be like, you're gonna feel like you're getting princess treatment when it's really just men courting you, because that's what they're supposed to do as men. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we're going to wrap up the reading now. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. You also, on your own, your business I don't know if this was your reading or the last reading, but your business is going to blow up. Like you're gonna be, or whatever it is that you do, like your career is gonna boss up, like level up. You're gonna boss up. You're gonna have a more entrepreneurial type of mindset, or like a more financial, like a more mature type of mindset, where it's like you're going to become very self-sufficient, and really start working towards your career, and really start taking your career seriously. And yeah, just really taking yourself and your career seriously, which is going to translate into other people taking your career and you seriously. Yeah. And a lot of people are going to want to know like what you're up to next, what you're doing. You know, a lot of people are going to be tuning in to you and your lifestyle, and that's how you're going to be the main character of this holiday. Okay, so if this resonated, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which part you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you can be notified whenever I upload. Check out my description box for whatever information you might need from me. You can find the link to the Malachite bracelet, the Malachite crystal bracelet, in my description box, and don't forget to use my coupon code for 20% off. It's Charvaun20. Also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, and X, and Threads, I guess. You know, all social media platforms. You can find me at either Charvaun Shana or Goddess Shana Belle, I believe. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. If you pick the photo of the very beautifully wrapped gift box, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number 3's energy, so I may deliver these messages to them with accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all, and harm to none, Lord. Amen. So the crystal that I picked for you guys is the Phoenix Turquoise. So let's read what spiritual benefits you receive from this. Sorry. So let's read what spiritual benefits you receive from this crystal. Phoenix Turquoise is spiritually believed to provide a strong grounding effect while also connecting you to the cosmos. This combination fosters a sense of stability and harmony, and its unique visual properties are thought to enhance spiritual connection. Like other turquoise, it is also considered a stone of protection, wisdom, courage, and truth. Okay? Oh, period. So going based off of the photo, how you be the main character this holiday season, you're going to be receiving a lot of gifts, and or giving a lot of gifts. And so you could also be doing like angel tree gifting to people, like the people who's less fortunate and probably don't have money for themselves to give away. And a lot of people are going to respect you a lot for how you give back to the community, and how you're just so kind-hearted and generous. You're also going to be doing a lot of things that's graceful. So you could be shopping at places that is very affluent, so like a lot of designer stores, luxury stores. I'm also getting that you're gonna be shopping a lot of black owned stores, or like boycotting stores that aren't with the program of inclusivity, and not just for performative measures, but also because they generally do care about that stuff. I'm also seeing that your jewelry will be elevated. I'm getting a lot of like, I'm seeing like a lot of femininity, like divine feminine, or just dressing very feminine, like wearing pearls, wearing lace, wearing a lot of pink, furs. Also, I'm seeing that your house will be beautifully decorated for the holiday season. You could be having a pink Christmas theme. That's what I'm doing. You know, you don't necessarily have to, but if you can tell, my photos very much so give pink Christmas theme, so you could be heavily influenced by that, or just love that, and that's why you was attracted to my thumbnails in the first place, if you're not like somebody who's always been watching me in the first place. But I think that's something I usually do around holiday season, so you know. Also, I'm seeing you could be on like church. You could be somebody who like moved away from your hometown and used to grow up going to church, and then you go to church for like Christmas or like Christmas services, and you know, the different things that they have going on in the church, and people who haven't seen you for a while sees you, and you know, these are like friends that you reconnect with, family that you like church family that you reconnect with that hasn't seen you in a while. So you know how whenever you go away from go away for school and then come back, everybody's like, oh my gosh, like how's school, like how's life been, like yada yada. So that's kind of like the main character energy you'll be giving as well. If you don't go to church, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Like, please, I don't need to hear how you don't go to church. Okay. Going based off of the crystal that was chosen for you. So you are going to be grounding in a lot of the manifestations that you always wanted. So for example, like how I was saying with the photo, how you might be shopping at a lot of affluent stores, like designer stores, luxury stores, or just like more expensive stores like Lululemon and Aloe, and I'm trying to think of stores that's kind of like up there in price. But like, yeah, so like Polo, you know, I love Polo. But like stores that you always dreamt of shopping at but maybe couldn't afford it or couldn't afford it on like a regular basis, you're going to be grounded in that manifestation of being able to shop there more often. You also will be grounded in like a very stable and consistent routine of, you know, praying and meditating and journaling and manifesting, and you know, like for one, using herbs or using candles, or you know, you might do a sense where in your nighttime routine, I've got to do a nighttime routine or morning routine for you guys, but like your nighttime routine, you drink some tea, right? But with the tea, you now use loose herbs with a teapot that steeps loose herbs, right? And then you mix certain herbs to manifest certain things or bring certain energy into your life. And then you sit down and you light a candle. The candle, you set intentions with the candle of, you know, bringing love or peace or abundance into your life. And then you sit down and you watch, you know, your favorite YouTuber, which could be a tarot reader, or you know, maybe even it's just like lifestyle, but it helps you manifest the lifestyle that you want, because now you get to study the lifestyle of somebody who's living the lifestyle that you want. And then, or you know, you're just watching your favorite movie, which is romance, like Hallmark movie. My mom loves Hallmark movies, so you're seeing the romance on there, and then you're manifesting the romance that you want, like subconsciously, because you also light a candle that has roses and rose quartz in it and carnelian in it, and then in your tea that you're making, it has lavender and roses and other herbs that help bring in love. You know what I'm saying? So like, you learned how to implement you learn how to implement manifesting into your day-to-day routines that not only help you manifest things in your life, which is like magic, you know, but it also helps you relax and helps you create the lifestyle that you always dreamed of having. And as in like, you actually are living it, because it's a very peaceful, very soft life, very romanticized type of life, right? And then this comes from you having wisdom, you know, you figuring out the truth of the world and how the universe works and how God works, and then also like having the courage to be different from the norm, and being very protective of your energy and your soul and your energy. Be very protective of your energy, your time, your well-being, your health. Like this is it. I just said that, I was just like, yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta do that. I mean, that actually is what I've been planning on doing. I just got a new teapot. I got it from HomeSense. I just got a new teapot because I got a new teapot that helps seep, yeah, that's the word, loose herbs, because the last one I had broke a while ago and I just haven't bought a new one. So I went shopping with my mom 2 days ago and I found one at HomeSense and I bought it, and I'm gonna bring it back to my apartment with me. And girl, that is what I just said is about to be my nighttime routine, especially because the semester is over. My semester, all I gotta do is finals now, so I gotta study, because my first final is when this goes up in 2 days. It's on December 4th. So wish me luck. I have to study, because if not, I'm gonna fail that test and I'm gonna fail the class. Okay, I need to get at least like a 75, which isn't hard. I can get a 75. So I need to get at least a 75 on that exam in order to pass. So fingers crossed, okay? Because I need to pass, okay? But anyway, we're gonna pull from the Goddess Major Arcana Tarot deck in order to figure out find more information on how you'll be the main character this holiday season. Honestly, you will do, you know how I was like telling you, like saying about how you might implement a new nighttime routine, and I was like, you know, I have to do a nighttime routine for you guys. You guys might want to start recording your nighttime routine. because the way you live and the lifestyle you live is very nice and it gives main character energy. I had a friend and he was going through my Instagram feed the other day while I was on FaceTime, and he was sharing the feed with me, like sharing his screen with me, and he was watching one of my morning routines that I have on my Instagram reels, and he was just like how my lifestyle is like, I forgot the exact term he used, but it was like something like your lifestyle is so lit or something like that. Like my lifestyle is like really nice basically. But like, yeah, so a lot of people might be in awe of your lifestyle, and you showing it more online will cause you to be more main character energy, and also bring you some money, bring you abundance, because you'll gain followers and then start getting paid off of social media for you posting that. We have the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy. We have the Empress card, which is Libra, Taurus, and Leo energy. We have the Justice card, which is Libra energy. Oh my gosh, the cards are flying for y'all. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus energy. Have you on Taurus energy and Leo energy. This card wanted to come out earlier. We have the Emperor card, which is Aries energy. I'm gonna pull one more extra card for y'all because I didn't. Oh, we have the World card, LOL, which again is all the fixed signs. So Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Bottom of the deck we have the Fool card, which is Pisces and Aries energy. Okay, so heavy Leo, heavy Taurus, heavy Libra, heavy Aries. Oh my god, this if y'all in this pile, you guys are very powerful. Okay, your energy is very, that's what makes you a main character. Your energy is very strong. Your aura is very strong. Your aura is like, you probably the type of people who you walk into a room and everybody looks at you, like everybody turns to look at you, turns to see who you are. You walk into a room, everybody's like, hey, everybody knows your name, everybody knows who you are. People could be scared to talk to you. So if you ever walk in a room and people aren't talking to you, it's because your aura intimidates them. But then when the people who have like the same level as you, or people who look up to you or are fans of you, they'll be like, the people who are on your level, they're gonna greet you. And then the people like, as in like, hi, how you doing, how get up. And then when people who are fans of you and they literally fangirl every time they see you. You could be the type of people who, when you go out, people are like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, like yada yada, like random people who you never spoke to before, you never known before, they just randomly will stop to you and talking to you, be like, oh my gosh, you're so gorgeous, like, and then just go on a tangent and rant about how gorgeous you are. It happens, it really does. What time are we up to? Okay, we're up to 10 minutes. I can give y'all some more time. Yeah, so, but like I was saying with the Hermit card, your nighttime morning routine, like your time alone, your time spent alone is going to be very sacred to you. Yes, that is the word I've been looking for. Very sacred. Okay, yeah, like you're going to cherish that time and really use that time to your advantage, to recuperate, to have your natural blood every day, to relax, to just enjoy, to romanticize your life. Okay, especially with the Empress coming out next, you're really gonna romanticize your own personal life, your alone time. There you go, your self-isolation time, if you want to call it that. But like, you're not somebody who feels lonely when you're alone. You honestly could probably feel lonelier in a crowded room because now you can't even do what you really want to do, you know. So you very much so cherish your time alone and you use it to your advantage. And that's why every time you pop out, people are always like, oh my gosh, you're so gorgeous. Because it's not even just how physically gorgeous you are, it's also the inside of you shining out as well. Like I said, you have a very strong aura, and it protrudes out to the world where people can feel your energy coming. Like when you walk into a room, the whole entire energy shifts. So people feel your energy and feels a shift in the energy before you even get into their view. We have Justice, so main character, because you're very fair. You know, you're very fair, not very nice. I'm not saying you're nice or people pleaser. Say you're very nice. You're very fair. Okay, so if somebody needs an attitude, you will give them an attitude, because what are you talking about right now? But however, if somebody's very pleasant, then you'll be very pleasant to them. Like, you are very balanced within yourself, so you don't let people walk all over you, and then also you're not a bitch. Okay, like, yeah, can you be a mean girl? Yes, because look at you and everybody loves you and everybody will take your side anyway, but you see no reason to. And you don't like mean girls either. Like, you don't do that. So that's another reason what makes you the main character, because it's just like, you're somebody who everybody loves except for haters. Everybody loves except for haters. Everybody loves except for the people who want to see you downfall. Everybody loves you except for the people who wants to be you and they can't be you. Like, everybody's haters except for people who want to destiny swap with you but were incapable of doing that because your energy and your aura is so strong and so heavily protected by the divine, by the great divine. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have, so you are the main character because your life is always elevating, always changing. Like, especially with the Justice card, where it's like, so you have to put people in their place. Sometimes people try to step out of line and try to humble you, and you're quick to like leave them alone and go on, continue elevating your life. And the gag is, when you leave people alone, is you never do worse. You always elevate, you always do better. And that's why you make it. People love watching your life because it's just like, what is she doing next? Where is she going next? Like, what's next for her? Because you're always elevating, you're always doing better. And the Emperor card, okay? You're the main character because, first of all, you look like a boss. You look very expensive. You look very well put together. You look like you have your life together. You're very mature. You know how to carry yourself. You carry yourself very well. You carry yourself with love and grace. You carry yourself with a lot of maturity and wisdom, and it protrudes out to how you carry, especially this. Like, this gives lawyer, right? Okay. This gives boss lady. Okay. Like, and this gives feminine. So it's like you're very well balanced. Oh yeah, the Empress is literally all of the queens in one. So as in like Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Wands. How did I forget my own sign? Like I'm a Leo, if you didn't know. So like, how I forget my own element? Anyway, so, and then we have the World card. How you the main character is because you out and about. Especially with the Fool card, we just wrap these two together so we can wrap up the reading. But like, out and about around the world, seeing things, always going somewhere, always doing something. I be going out to the club and such like that with my girls, right? And we be going to so many different clubs because people are always asking us to go. Like, people are always inviting us to their sections and tables and such, right? So we'll be like, okay, well, we have to stop off at like 3-4 different clubs in one night. Mind you, we go out like maybe like three times a week. At least Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday, right? And it's like, we'll have, every night we have like 4 different places to go. And we try to, sometimes even more. And we try to make it to everywhere. Sometimes we aren't able to make it everywhere, but hey, eventually we end up meeting up with them at like a different spot anyway. So, or like the next day or whatever the case is. So it's not really the biggest thing in the world, but so that's basically like, what you just be out and about. Also, I just traveled to New York for Thanksgiving with my family, right? And my friends back in DC are like, oh my gosh, they missed me, yada yada. So I was gonna go home sooner than later. I was gonna go home, and then my mom was just like, didn't you tell me that you didn't have a final until the 4th? And isn't the final online, so you don't even have to you don't have to go to campus? Like, yada yada. My mom mad at me, so I was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna stay. So and I would just go home next week. So it's like, it's kind of like that. Like, you be all over the place, and then when you leave, people miss you, and they don't never want you to go, and yada yada. And that one. I was laughing at this because it was so funny. It was so cute. I was like, sorry, Bobby. I'm sorry. I told my friends, I was like, sorry, like, I'm gonna be in New York for another week, okay? But yeah, so that is what makes you the main character of Pound Number 3. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which part you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification to be notified whenever I upload. Check out my description box for any information you might need from me. If you would like to purchase your Phoenix turquoise bracelet, then check out the description box for the link to Artist Spirit, and you can use my coupon code Charvaun20 for 20% off of your order. Okay. Also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, and X at Charvaun Shana. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.